Before we start the video itself, and the series on the whole, I just want to talk about one or two small things. If you're not interested, then do feel free to follow the timecode on screen now to take you to the beginning of the episode itself. In the meantime, let's crack on with this. I've been a fan of Ace Attorney for going on 10 years now, actually, when I think about it, jeez. And I've never actually played the games. I've watched other people play them, I've watched clips of the anime. I've wanted to experience it for myself, as well as share it with people, so that's kind of one of the reasons why this series exists to begin with. We recorded a lot of these in advance. The first 10 episodes was all filmed within one session, so we're not going to know the audience reaction, and we're not going to be able to acknowledge your comments or anything for quite a while, to say the least, so yeah, do please be aware of that. This was our first attempt at a Let's Play series in a communal area. As such, the audio for the first session is it's a little all over the place. We didn't quite know what we were doing. We've hopefully figured it out for the next session, but do be aware that for at least these first 10 episodes, there are one or two small problems with the audio. I've tried to correct it as best I could, but I'm not an audio engineer. I tried my best. Do forgive me if it's a little scruffy in places. There are also one or two occurrences where voices change over the course of the series. In this very first episode, I start off voicing Winston Payne for most of it, before handing it off to Danny before the end of the episode. And that's something I should really have thought about beforehand, and didn't. It's something I'm trying to correct for the rest of the series as well as going forward. So if that's a little jarring, then do please forgive me. I really should have made notes for this. That might have helped. I do also just want to say a big thank you to the other members of Studio Paradox. I wasn't sure how well this was going to go down with them, and the fact that they've all enjoyed it and are looking forward to doing the next session is extremely humbling, because I've wanted to do this for a very long time, and I'm glad that they at least like it, and I hope you too really enjoy this series. You're certainly going to be in for something. This is one of the most chaotic Let's Plays of an Ace Attorney game that I've ever seen. Oh my god, you're in for something. You're definitely in for something. With all that out of the way, I really hope you enjoy this series. Now, if you don't mind, all rise, as court is now in session for Let's Voice Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy! Woo! Boys and girls! Hello, I'm Michael.
And my name is Matthew.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Danny.
And here we are. We're going to be playing through the Great Ace. Well, no, not the Great Ace Attorney, not yet. But the Ace Attorney trilogy. We'll be doing voices. This is just a bit of fun. We're just gonna have fun with this.
I'm a little bit scared already.
We've been waiting a long time to do this because of world issues.
Yeah.
But we're all here. We're all in the same room. This should be fun. Should be fun. Here we go. The first episode 1. The first turnabout. Is everybody ready?
No!
Yes!
I love your enthusiasm.
Drip noises.
Dun dun dun. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this.
And my fabulous purple suit! I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Yes, I'll make it look like he did it. Ooh. August 3rd, sometime in the morning, District Court Defendant Lobby number 2.
9:47 a.m.
Sure, I can't... I'm better in other areas.
Oh.
Boy, am I nervous.
Right.
Hello.
Oh, oh, hiya, Chief.
Phew, I'm glad I made on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed.
Nice car.
Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yeah, I ran him over with my car.
Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I really want to help him. I owe him that much.
This could be you, Danny, if you want.
Who the fuck is it?
That's the point, who knows?
It's a ghost.
It's over. My life, everything, it's all over.
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him.
Death, despair, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
It sounds like he wants to die.
Do you see why I chose you for this?
Yeah.
There he is!
He's so beautiful. Nick.
Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty.
I never expected that voice to come out of Larry. It's so good!
Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
No, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished.
Actually, you're Norwegian. Not Finnish. Okay.
I'm sick of your shit. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick. You gotta tell me. Who took my baby away?
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you.
Dun 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 dun.
He's just got, oh shit. Really.
Ah, damn it.
Case closed.
My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story.
All about her.
My first case is a fairly simple one. Someone was bludgeoned to death. An open shut case. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested, the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade
He's a
school.
sweaty man.
Hey, just...
It is like the hottest
He
day of the
needs
year
some
when we're
fucking
doing
deodorant.
this.
Oh my god.
Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He's had a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck.
And he smells.
His little face.
His butt smells.
The
Smells
butt.
like ass.
Smells like butts.
But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case. To clear his name.
I'm gonna wipe his butt.
I'm gonna wipe butt clean. And that's just what I'm going to do.
After the break.
Cool.
After this commercial break.
August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 2. Hello. Gordon's alive! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Glyven, the prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
I'm just gonna stand next to you.
Ahem! Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
I kind of crapped my pants when you spoke there.
You made me shit.
We all did.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You know, normally when I voice the judge, it's more of a, oh, Mr. Roy. Yeah! I'm so glad I've gone for...
I'm terrified.
Well, you should be! You're going to fucking prison!
No, I didn't do it.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and consistently. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Who are we defending, guys?
Butts.
Mr. Butts?
The butts.
We're covering this butt.
The defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. He's my best friend, so I shouldn't really have to think about that.
Correct! You know who your best friend in the world is,
He
you
didn't look
clever
confused.
little
He was
shit.
just like, who the
That's
fuck
your-
am I here for again?
You're going to send to prison.
You're going to send this butt to jail. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. Who the fuck am I? This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name?
I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this?
You shithead.
You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim. Of course. I know the victim's name. Just forgot. Temporarily. Permanently.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the R1 button to check at any time.
You think
okay?
this is a fucking game?
Life is not a game!
What do you mean the R1
Man's
button?
life is at stake, woman.
Where's the Eddie key?
I'm ready.
Press any key to start. Where's the any key?
Just break the fourth wall and we'll be fine.
There it is.
Hey, but
Ah, she's called Attorney Badge.
no one would believe it.
Let's take a look then. Who is it? Nope.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey, it's
Oh,
me.
hello. It's 23. Fucking hell. 22.
Cindy.
Bloody hell. Okay.
Cindy Stone. Wasn't she like beat to death with a
What button am I pressing? Come on.
Cause of death, loss of blood to the head trauma.
Yes.
Remember to check it often.
Okay.
Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
He's like,
Can't make one back.
1 minute. Mr. Wright. No, I've got the... Mr. Wright. Who is the victim in this fucking case? Who is it, Phoenix?
It is Cindy Stone.
Cindy Stone?
No relation to
Cinder
Cinder Block.
Block.
The temptation to say Cinder Block.
That would just be cruel dreaming, man.
It's not like any of these names are like puns or anything. Wait till case 3.
The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct, you little shit. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... was...
Hit with a blunt
She pissed
object.
off the wrong judge.
Don't cross me! or I'll fucking kneecap you, you little son of a bitch!
Oh, the jury are just like the fuck.
Why is this judge so mean?
I've had a really bad day.
Yes, someone died.
Why are you smiling while it's just staring at me like this?
Someone woke me up before 2 p.m.
She was struck once. I'm trying to do your voice. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Don't mimic me, you son of a bitch.
I'm sorry, Father.
Son? Correct! You answered all of my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed.
I do. Dear Lord.
You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good. Good for you.
Thank you. I'm fucking terrified, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Good Glyven, Your Honor, yes. As Mr. Wright told us, the victim was struck by a blunt object. Would you explain to the court what that object was? Good Glyven, the buy of the weapon was this, the statue of the banker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts this into evidence. We now have a statue. We have a statue.
in the shape of the thinker.
Do we get to keep it?
I'm keeping it.
I like this statue.
I could use it as a paperweight.
Considering the circumstances,
Right.
it's in really good condition.
Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial.
There was evidence.
Guys!
Oh no!
They said this was a simple case.
That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court.
We have a gun.
I'm gonna use mine in this.
You ever played Danganronpa? It's like that.
Once again, breaking fourth wall. Use R1 button to check the court record frequently.
Okay.
I just imagine this Phoenix dude just sat in the car, just going.
Just looking down, just okay.
Objection! Your Honor! I'm pressing the R1 and nothing's happening.
The controller needs charging your arm.
Objection, Your Honor, I can't read.
Oh, I chose so well.
Bang my gavel. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call forth its first witness. Good Glyven, the prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Say the fucking lines, that's what.
You pay attention.
What?
You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case.
I'll tell you what, let me check this. Okay, nothing new.
You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he didn't say anything unfortunate.
I want to die.
It's okay, it's okay. Shh.
Uh-oh, Larry gets excited. Easily, this could be bad.
Why'd you pause it easily? Hey!
I have a speech.
Good Glyven, Mr. Butts, is it true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony.
Didn't they all die?
Fuck, I'm next. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Never.
I mean, she was blind.
she had a
What's
statue
it
against
do
her head.
anyway?
Good Glyven, Mr. Butts, would you describe what you just fuck? Hello.
Would you read the line?
I'll take that advice. Thank you. Good Glyven, Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she was completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Good Glyven, she just returned from overseas with one of them the other day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them?
I mean one of them.
Lies! All of it! Lies! I don't believe a word of it.
Dramatic Larry Butts is my favourite Larry Butts.
This voice, I love it so much.
Fly, you fools.
Glyven, Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
The
stand on your toe.
arrived home from Paris the day before the murder.
Day before the meeting.
Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Good thing Gordon's alive.
Dude. No way.
Glyven, the victim was a model, but did not have a large income. Mr. Butts does have a large income, though, if you know what I mean. Waka waka.
Not large enough, apparently.
It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
My dad went out for a bag of sugar and he never came back.
Yes, all the men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used them to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see that what kind of woman Miss Stone was.
Wow.
Dead one.
Wow, that's very judgmental.
I know, you selfish.
This is the
old
21st
man.
century.
I don't know, like literally just trashing the dead woman that's been killed.
Learn never to speak ill of the dead, especially if they talk back.
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Larry, shut the fuck up! Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I...
Wait and see what happens. Or stop him from answering. Well, Phoenix.
Stop him from answering. My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Oof, wince.
Dude. Nick. What do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog.
Wow.
I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead.
Please don't do that in the middle of my courtroom.
He's got eyes on his t-shirt.
No, those are his nipples.
One's bluer than the other.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it's going to.
Oh, I'm not doing anything.
He's going to beat you to the after room. We're going to find the bottom of this. Something like that.
You just psychically projected that to everyone, just imagine.
Yeah. We
I didn't miss the lines.
Let's continue the trial, shall we?
Oh, we must.
Good Glyven, I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite.
Oh boy. This is not looking good.
Next question, please. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Gulp.
Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh. He went. What do I do?
What do we do? Have him answer honestly or stop him from answering?
I thought a friend ask the audience.
I'm just a side man here. So.
You're the side piece.
That's KSI.
Wow. Wait, Lauren or Mia?
What?
Lauren or Mia?
What are we picking, Phoenix?
We're gonna stop him from answering.
Cool.
I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog!
Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember.
That's my boy!
I like that nervous twitch he has.
The angry, like.
Hey, oh god. You don't remember? Well then, I guess court adjourned.
Not
Case
you.
closed.
We'll just have to remind you.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness, you little shit?
The man who found the victim's body. I just realised I'm going to have to voice 3 characters now.
I know, should we...
Danny, do you want to take the judge?
Or do you want to take the...
Or Payne? Do you want to take Judge or Payne?
Pain.
Take Payne then.
You are Payne, Danny!
Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
This is so good.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers in the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Frank saw it. Frank saw it.
Are you going through like different parts of America? Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please, tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
And we will do that next time.